making a few modifications to the trailer today, but I got a question for you. How many trailer hitches do you have? I'm going to show you what I have for hitches and why I have them, and then I'll show you what I got going on here. All right, let me show you what I got for hitches. I got two hitches. I got this one, which is a 4-inch drop, and then I have this one, which is a 2-inch drop. The 4-inch drop is for this 5x10, 3,000 pound enclosed trailer that I have. That's the one we're working on right now. The 2-inch drop is for this 5x8 utility trailer that I use. This is the Home Depot and the dump trailer. It's got a 2,000 pound axle. And now we got this 5x10 tilt deck trailer that has a 3,500 pound axle, and oh, by the way, neither of those hitches will work. This needs a 6-inch drop hitch. That means if I got to have 3 of them, that's $150 if you're keeping score at home. But I already have 2. The problem is I got to store them either with the trailer or in the back of my Toyota 4Runner, where I keep all of my stuff. Now the Toyota 4Runner is known for a lot of things, but towing is not one of them. It will tow 5,000 pounds, but let me tell you, it does not tow it gracefully. There's plenty of horsepower, the transmission's lacking, and the rear springs just don't take the tongue weight. But for what I'm doing, the 4Runner works just fine. So the other day when I was shopping at Tractor Supply, I found this hitch that I think is gonna solve all my problems. Let me show you my new shin knocker. You've done that, right? Bashed your shins on the trailer hitch. This is the aluminum trailer hitch that they have at Tractor Supply. It's got a 2-inch ball. It's got a 2 5/16 ball, so someday if I ever get a dump trailer, I'll have a hitch for that. And you have no drop, 2-inch drop, 4-inch drop, and the 6-inch drop. So now I have a hitch for every trailer that I own. You can also flip it over. Instead of using it as a drop hitch, you can use it as a raised hitch. Now this one's only rated for 6,000 pounds, which is just fine because like I said, the 4Runner can only tow 5,000 pounds. But if you have a full-size truck or 1 ton or 3/4 ton or anything like that, or you're really into towing, you can get them rated for just about any size. You can even get them adjustable with a pintle hitch and a different ball size. But for me, this one's gonna work out really well. And it's aluminum. So that hitch is going to give me some versatility. And just because it's aluminum doesn't mean it's lightweight, because it still weighs about, I think it says it weighs 26 pounds on the box. Let me show you what I'm doing on this trailer. All right, so I've made a couple of additions to this trailer. The first one is this Xtrack, very similar to E-Track, except you can mount your stuff vertically or horizontally. The Xtrack that I bought came in 5-foot sections. I wanted to add it from the back of the trailer to the door, and the 5-foot is just a little too short, so I ended up buying 3 pieces, and then what I did is I welded it together right here, because the way the ribs run on the trailer, these 1/4-inch tech screws that I used didn't land on the rib. This should give me enough strength to do what I need to do. The other thing I did is I added this spare tire carrier. I like to keep the spare tire inside the trailer so that nobody tries to steal it. The thing I like about this one is it's so simple. You just loosen this up a little bit and the tire pops right off. And if you need to remove the tire because you need the space in the trailer to haul something, the only thing you have is this thing on the wall. And it's really nothing more than a carriage bolt that you could replace if it was lost at any hardware store. And then also not really a trailer modification, but this bucket, this canvas bucket, I bought this at Harbor Freight, and this carries my 4-way lug wrench, some cribbing, a bottle jack, which I'm currently using outside to keep the trailer from tipping up as I'm working in it. Also in that canvas bag, we keep 2 of these rubber wheel chocks to keep the trailer from rolling away when it's parked. So that's my new hitch. We've used it once going to the dump, and it is a night and day difference towing with that hitch. It does not rattle in the receiver quite like these do. I don't know if it's because of the size of the aluminum or what, but it doesn't rattle in the 2-inch hitch as much as these two do. I probably should have added one of those U-bolt things that you can install to keep the hitch from bouncing around, but that just seems like a pain in the neck to go 3 or 4 miles down the road to the dump. So I never did it. and it always just rattled. But with this aluminum one, I'm finding that it tows without any noise. So that's an added plus. Plus I have the versatility. So this is my hitch situation. I would love to hear what yours is. Do you have multiple hitches? One for your boat trailer maybe, RV, utility trailer. I'd like to hear how you do it with multiple heights, or maybe you just tow your trailer not level, I don't know. But I'd like to hear what your hitch situation is, maybe what your tow rig is. Mine's that 4Runner. I would love to hear what you're using to tow with, whether it's a truck, an SUV, a van. I'd love to hear about it. If you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you. You are better than most. Give me a like, maybe subscribe if you're not, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video where we're going to start working on that tilt deck trailer. We're going to do a few modifications in the next video. So that's it for today. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching.